I forgot to activate the stinger again. Welcome, everyone, to another round of Roulette Rivals 5.
Stinger again. Welcome.
I'm hearing myself.
Everyone.
Oh, because I have my... No. What the fuck?
Round of
Where am I hearing myself? Oh, because I have my chat open in the background, my Twitch on stream open in the background. Anyways, now I'm here. Welcome to another round of Roulette Rivals 5. Chubby versus Joshua in the console bracket. Losers round something, if I remember correctly. First map, Dartmoor. Second map, coming up after it. First spin already arriving. The players have to eliminate Alexa Carlisle with an explosive weapon as the mansion guard. This looks like a speedrun spin. I mean, to be quite honest, every spin on Dartmoor is a speedrun spin. Let's be real. I should close predictions. Hold up. Alright, predictions are closed now. Right. Yeah, second map coming up after first map. Yeah, what a surprise, isn't it? Chubby is the first one to load into the map here, which, I mean, on Dartmoor can be actually a big advantage because of how quick this map is. Explosive weapon, not specifying if it's loud or silent, or not having the little prefix loud. So you can, in theory, bring a breacher or anything to have it be silent. Both players going with different stun locations here. Chubby opting to use a mansion guard start, which is needed for the kill, obviously. Meanwhile, Joshua started in the mansion staff, I think that's called. Is on his way up already. Behind Alexa Carlisle. Throws a coin to distract her. Just... Chubby does it as well. Joshua looks like he's opting for the case file here. Obviously, since he's already at the top floor. A very valid valid option. Has set up his skill by just dropping a remote explosive there. Now just needs to obtain his disguise. In the meantime, Chubby has KO'd a bodyguard. Maybe to move around the mansion a bit more freely. Not sure where Alexa is for him, or if he's opting to go for case file or coins, which is the other option, obviously, for the secondary objective. However, by the looks of it, he is going to the top as well. Getting some radio interference. That might be my microphone. Hold up. The Dartmoor experience. Joshua got the kill on Alexa Carlisle. However, that is a red gun's exit, if I saw that correctly. That was not green. Something happened. Yeah, that's a 4-star. That is unfortunately not enough. Let's see. I can't read his his language, so he triggered it too early, says Fruit. Yeah, somebody must have seen the dead body, I guess. Which now puts Chubby in a significant lead here. He's in the bodyguard disguise currently, trying to lure Carlisle by the looks of it. However, she is currently not responding to his lures. Yeah. Pressing down on the spin link and getting rejected. Bad feeling for the player, maybe a good feeling for the admins, I don't know. He has to obviously restart now. However, he had a very quick strat, so let's see how quick it is this time and if it works out this time. Chubby now still trying to get a hold of Alexa Carlisle here.
Icons above the safe. I wonder if they might be some sort of a code. Maybe have a look around the office, 47.
Is now near the toilet where you can isolate her in when you start in as the private investigator. Just get a quick seeker shot on her. Maybe wants to lure her with a coin trail to that little room where he has his mansion staff disguise. Yeah, Alexa sees the coin. So, provided that he can make a trail, by the looks of it, she has seen the second one as well. However, she's not going for it. Oh, she is now, okay. And she saw the third one as well. This is now just gonna pick up the first and then go for the next one.
Well done, 47.
In the meantime, Joshua has already again finished, but still with red guns. Right, now Chubby has the opportunity to isolate Alexa Carlisle here. He needs to do this quick now, however. Yeah, Alexa Carlisle is already on her way back up for Chubby. He has taken care of her bodyguard. Which obviously makes his life a bit easier in the future. However, still needs to grab Carlisle, and she's just coming down the stairs again. She has decided that walking up and down the stairs all day is just the way how she rolls now. It's not seeing the first coin here. The bump is not hard enough currently. Oh, the mansion staff saw that coin. What? Okay, Joshua now opting for another explosive here, a breacher. Needs to get out quietly somehow. He hasn't placed it yet. So let's see what his plan for that is. In the meantime, Chubby is still struggling with Alexa Carlisle here. Trying to coin trail her to that back room, still where he has his mansion staff disguise. However, she's not responding currently, which is somewhat of an issue. He's trying to yeah, make her go back and forth so she sees the coins that he places. Now on the other side, Joshua is now this time gonna ahead and I think use a Karma Dart on Alexa Carlisle. He dragged the body afterwards, but it's a safe way of KOing her, obviously. Has now dragged into this other room where she should not get seen. And the explosion might not even be heard. Now needs to grab the case file. Something he was in his previous runs always able to do before Alexa even entered the office. However, this time he took a bit more time. Just drank two bodies. Does the code. Ooh, big whoosh, but balcony drop will secure him. Now he only, again, needs his disguise, run to the exit and hope for a green guns exit. In the meantime, Chubby's still placing coins. But Alexa is not, she's not having any of it. She, saying, as a Providence partner, she has enough money. She does not need those few coins that 47's placing for her. First NPC that is not greedy. And yeah, Joshua has now obtained his disguise. Let's see if it's gonna be a Green Guns exit this time. He doesn't have the key yet, I think, but I'm not sure. There's the detonation. Yeah, he ripped to the enforcers standing near the hearse because he hadn't grabbed the keys yet, so he couldn't exit in time. So that's another restart for Joshua, while Chubby is still on his first run. 9 minutes in. It's fair to say, I think, that Chubby has now more time in one Dartmoor spin than one run in Dartmoor than most Dartmoor spins like take overall. So yeah.
Get on with your work.
Chubby currently has a bit of issues. Oh, okay, it's just aggressively KOing Carlisle in the middle of the hall. I think if you like a distraction shot or something was enough there to turn all guards around or something. Has her now KO'd in that little side room with an explosive next to her. Has his Mansion Guard disguise. He needs the case file or the tokens. However, seeing as he's on ground level, most likely going to be the coins. If he doesn't forget about them, because right now he's running to an exit, but he doesn't have the case file. He has the target eliminated, but he can't exit. He needs. There's still another objective, Chubby. You're not done, and he's red guns. That's another restart, or like the first restart for Chubby here. Even though Dartmoor has only one target, there are more objectives than that, which you need to be aware of. Right, in the meantime, Joshua now in the mansion staff disguise again has grabbed like Sakala, trying to, is now gonna place a breaching charge next to her head. That should definitely get her killed. He already obtained the case file. So, is he still gonna trank those two guards? No. He realizes that if he already has the case file, he doesn't need them anymore. But what he does need is the Mansion Guard disguise, which he's gonna go and grab now from the Roman Guard. Calmer shot, safest option here. Meanwhile, Chubby got ripped by an enforcer. I think that was, might have been Alexa's bodyguard. Okay, and Joshua now detonated early. Should not get hurt anyways in that little back room, I think. He's now swapped back into the mansion staff to maybe avoid some enforcers there. Ooh, but that's a body found. So he can't detonate that early, apparently. But apparently was hurt. Chat is already typing GG's. Switching explosives once again, although I'm not sure if that changes anything, since it was a breacher beforehand, and to my knowledge a breacher is like the most silent explosive we have in the game. Right, so almost synchronized restarts.
Serve with pride.
Joshua sticking with a strat for now, most likely. However, swapped his explosive, which might not be enough for the strat to work.
Peculiar icons above the safe.
However, this time he's gonna go for the first strat that he started with, where he just drops the explosive and then
That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured.
waits and detonates it at the right time. Hopefully. Meantime, Chubby distracting some people of the weapon there. To make one of the guards walk away. Alright, Joshua now. Almost at the exit again. He has grabbed the hearse keys. There are still the two... the one enforcer there that he needs to be careful about. He has detonated, but fortunately that was not... The explosive was not enough, apparently. From what I saw, it just knocked her out and didn't kill her entirely. Yeah, it was a silent takedown. Okay, he's switching back to a breacher now again. Which I think is stronger than a micro-explosive. I think. Not sure, but might be. In the meantime, Chubby is just clearing out the top floor. He's taking his time with this spin. Making sure there are no people around that could hear a possible explosion or something. Meanwhile, Alexa Carlisle is on her way down again. That's where he, last time he tried to get her with the coin trail, however then only got her guard the first time and then struggled a bit with the coin trail, however might work out
Maybe have a look around the office, 47.
this time.
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlisle.
Alright, Chubby with his coin trail again. Alexa has grabbed the first coin, sees the second one. We'll go ahead and grab it, and then should also see the third one. Yeah, there she sees it. She's also just... Okay, he has picked up the first one. Didn't give her the time to do it. Also gonna steal the second one straight beneath her. Is gonna subdue her guard now, and she's gonna see it, but... Oh, that's a close combat hurt. Someone heard it, apparently. He's looking around. He read that text, but can't see anyone who could have heard it. So he has Alexa Carlisle now knocked out as well. He has his disguise right next to him. It's just dragging her in a favorable position. In the meantime, Joshua has calmed Carlisle as well, as dragged her into the little back secret room. Is going for the mansion security outfit now again. And so once again at the exit, needs to be careful that he doesn't rip here again. Has done it, has ripped here several times this spin. Throws his coin to distract that guard. Detonated, got the kill. Is still green. That should be a green guns exit for Joshua now. from what I saw. That was all done correctly. And if he goes to the next page, we can also see, hopefully see the 5-star SA. There it is, 5-star Silent Assassin. That should be the 2-0 lead for Joshua now. Once we get the admin confirmation from Frode here. Ooh, what a Dartmoor spin. Up next, coming Marrakesh in, I guess, about 5 minutes. And if Chubby were to win Dartmoor, we were gonna have a tie and a random decider picked afterwards. The bands for the decider were Berlin from the side of Chubby and Santa Fe Tuna from Joshua. And Chubby just exited Dartmoor as well, just a bit too late, unfortunately. So yeah, Marrakesh in about 5 minutes. I am gonna go ahead and cash out the prediction. Yeah, multiple opportunities for both players throughout the run to finish. Several rips at the exit, unfortunately. But in the end, Joshua took the match. The map, rather, not the map. He needs to win one more or tie on Marrakesh. And then he'll win the match and move on in the bracket. Who will win Marrakesh? Let's set up a prediction, if I can type. All right, prediction is all set up. And while we wait, let's have a short look at the briefing for Marrakesh.
Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is Marrakesh, Morocco, where civil riots are looming. Your targets are private banker Klaus Strandberg and Army General Reza Zaidan, two of the conspirators in a sinister plot to overthrow Morocco's fragile government. Strandberg, a former bank CEO who stole billions of dollars worth of savings from the Moroccan people, was facing trial for investment fraud. But early this morning, a band of heavily armed mercenaries freed Strandberg from his prison transport, resulting in the death of several police officers. Strandberg now takes refuge at his native Swedish consulate, in front of which crowds of angry protesters have gathered, demanding his handover to Moroccan authorities. We believe General Zaidan orchestrated Strandberg's escape to infuriate the public and spark nationwide riots, allowing Zaidan to impose martial law. Operating out of a field HQ at a nearby abandoned school, he will no doubt use the riots to depict the Rabat government as weak and inept, and persuade the general staff to support a fully fledged military coup in the name of national security. Our client, building contractor Hamilton Lowe, who stands to lose a fortune in government contracts, has hired us to prevent the coup d'etat. To do so, you need to paralyze Zaidan's rebel forces and prevent the riots from escalating further, hence the double contract. This is quite the political powder keg, 47, so be careful. The fate of a nation is at stake. I will leave you to prepare.
All right. Here we are again with the second map of the match between Chubby and Joshua. A losers bracket match. Losers round 2 of the console bracket. So unfortunately one player will drop out of the tournament after this match. Joshua took Dartmoor as the first map, second map now. Marrakesh was his pick. So yeah, he might have a quote-unquote home field advantage now. When the spin arrives in about 30 seconds. So yeah, predictions currently looking very favored, or not very, but favored to the side of Joshua with a 62%. So yeah, get your bets in, everybody. Then when a few seconds when the spin arrives, I will close the predictions. All right. For Reza Zaidan, we're gonna see a silent sniper rifle kill as the handyman, and Klaus Strandberg using a screwdriver as the shopkeeper. Okay. Two, well, not entirely out of the way disguises, but rather interesting, I'd say. Yes, this map was Joshua's pick, and Dartmoor was picked by Chubby previously. So yes, both players still planning. Joshua looking to prepare a start in the school as a military soldier, while Chubby looks like he's starting in handyman. What's the last thing I saw there? The silent sniper rifle, obviously something you have to smuggle in on this map, if I remember correctly. I don't think there is a silent sniper rifle on map, but the screwdriver, on the other hand, can't be brought in, has to be found on the map. There is no ICA tactical screwdriver yet, sadly. Literally any spin exists. Shoutcast is interesting. I mean, that's our job, isn't it? Alright, Joshua starting in the school. Looks like he wants to get rid of the guard in front of Zaidan's office. Yeah, grabs the military office, the officer now. Not quite sure why, but maybe because he's dismissing soldiers all around, so he has easier access later on, I think, with the handyman, who is obviously trespassing in the school, if I remember correctly. And just knocks out Reza Zaidan now. And needs a silent sniper rifle, and the handyman disguise for him now. On the other side, Chubby started in the handyman, is now up on the headmaster's roof. We'll grab the key, I think. Yes. Ooh. Popping those challenges. Always nice to see. Got his stash, which is... Yes, that's a silent sniper rifle, as expected. Obviously, with the spin, you need to bring that in. Yeah, of course, chat always the superior enemy in Roulette Rivals. And yes, Roulette Brain is indeed something that especially players have to face. During a match, I can speak from experience, I think. Your brain just sometimes doesn't want to work anymore. Chubby popping more challenges for the mission story of Open Sesame when you use the headmaster's key apparently to enter the school. That's a whole mission story dedicated to that. Wouldn't be like that in Hitman 3 anymore. Tries to shoot open a door, but that door currently does not want to be shot open. Now he got it. Yes. Needs to be careful about that soldier, but it's gonna use the... Yeah, he's using the intercom lure that we've been seeing a lot to now lure Reza Zaidan in that little bathroom above the intercom where you can. He's just alone in there. You can distract and isolate him very easily. And with a silent kill, like a silent sniper rifle, that should be the first quick kill to him. On the other side, Joshua is running around the streets a bit. He has picked up a screwdriver, from what I've seen. Might want to get his one of the two disguises, or preferably, of course, both. Now, Chubby has taken the shot, got his first kill. Needs to be a bit careful about roaming guards. Seeing dragging him in the body, but nope. All good. And even has a screwdriver right next to him here. So he doesn't need to run around and grab that from somewhere. He's got the Razor Sedan kill down. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure you missed the first timing. Oops, that was my Windows. Hold up, let me set my Windows to silent. If I... Windows, stop sending me notifications, please. Yeah, Chubby, I think, didn't make it for the first quote-unquote preferable timing for Klaus Strandberg, when you can isolate him very easily. But since he always anyways needs to still get the shopkeeper, which looks like it's his plan right now, it's gonna take a bit until he arrives at the consulate anyways. In the meantime, Joshua looks like he is already in a shopkeeper. And is infiltrating... Oh, that's the tunnels, is it? Is it? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, that is indeed the shoe shop that leads to the secret tunnel between the consulate and the school, which he can obviously use to run to the school now. Both players just running right now, or especially Chubby is running. Joshua needs to be a bit careful that he doesn't get spotted by the several guards inside the tunnels. Chubby, meanwhile, taking the route outside. He's now gonna most likely enter the consulate through the parking garage, which is one way of entering it, especially when you have a trespassing disguise, like a shopkeeper. Joshua has actually lured Strandberg into the tunnels, apparently. Has got his first kill down there as the shopkeeper with the screwdriver. Yeah, he used the honeycomb opportunity, I'm assuming. And yeah, Joshua now has his first kill down. Needs to get the handyman disguise now. Should have a silenced sniper rifle around somewhere, I'm assuming. And then can get his second kill. In the meantime, Chubby has arrived in the consulate. Has made his way to the top floor. He's gonna take out that one consulate security guy there. And will maybe wait for Klaus a bit. Shouldn't take too long until he comes back in here. Joshua. He tries taking the shot here from the headmaster's roof. In the handyman. Of course, since it's a sniper rifle kill, he can take that shot from afar. However, he's not having a good angle on it. He's jumping around a little bit. Let's see if he can find the shot. Is that penetrable with that sniper rifle? Doesn't look like it. Joshua has now fired a lot of shots into that. Ooh, and what? Yeah, they apparently got into combat there somehow. People might have seen him shoot or heard the shot. So that's a big rip for him. And that now puts Chubby in a significant lead here. Klaus has arrived again. Wants to do the little chain alert to get him inside this back room here. Is currently in the wrong disguise, so he needs to be a bit careful about it. Right, he heard the lure. Audio lure. Can just change disguises and can then, or just, okay. Got spotted but by Klaus, but that shouldn't matter since he's a target. Yeah, he's back to green. Shopkeeper, screwdriver. And that is green guns for Chubby. Just only needs to exit now. Is now in a legal disguise for the consulate as well. So most likely gonna... okay, he's gonna grab keys. And head down, I'm assuming. Just a bit of a walk there, but yeah, needs to be a bit careful as well since it's a hostile area down here, and there are several people around. Just a distraction throw for those two in his way, but by the looks of it, yeah, he's at the car. That should be a green guns exit. There it is, 5-star Southern Assassin, 12 minutes into the spin, and Chubby ties it up, takes it to a decider map. Very well played. Both sides. Unfortunate rip from Joshua, who just couldn't get the shot done, shot out, and then somehow got into combat there. Still not exactly sure how he got into combat there, but Hitman 3 doing funny things left and right. Will and can screw you over. That means we now have a tie and we'll get a random decider. The decider cannot be obviously Dartmoor and Mendoza because those two maps have already been picked, but can also not be Berlin or Santa Fortuna. Oh yes, predictions is a good point. I can pay out your points. The underdog in the predictions. Basically now 1 with a 1 to 2.62 return ratio. Yes. Admins are currently spinning the wheel of randomness to pick a decider map, and the decider map is gonna be Miami in about 5 minutes time. Miami, one of the maps with the most disguises in the game, if not the most. I think Miami has the most disguises. Is Marrakesh spelled wrong in the game and therefore everyone spells Marrakesh wrong, or what? Is that actually the case? Because I always, when I need to look up how to spell Marrakesh, I just look at the game, obviously. Hold up, let me start a prediction quickly. Who will win Miami? This game said Marrakesh. English version says Marrakesh. Oh, because Joshua's game is in French, I think. All right, new prediction is open. Let's while we wait for all the beautiful predictions to come in, let's have a short look at the briefing for Miami.
Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is the annual Global Innovation Motor Race in Miami, Florida. After analyzing the data from Reynard's computer, the case is clear. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox, head of robotics developer Kronstadt Industries. A visionary inventor and technological innovator, Robert Knox has spearheaded Kronstadt Industries to the bleeding edge of technological development. His equally brilliant daughter, Sierra, is not only a financial wizard, but also a fiercely competitive race car driver, with a fiery temper to match. Kronstadt enjoys enormous popularity with global consumers. However, few are aware that the company is also one of the world's leading suppliers of next-gen military tech. Last year, despotic ruler Jin Po employed prototype Kronstadt drones against peaceful civilian protesters in the now infamous Tungan Valley incident. And although it has yet to be proven, there is little doubt that the Knoxes personally brokered the deal, making them complicit in a war crime. It is unclear why the Knoxes would betray their masters, but likely the fear of being next on the Shadow Clients hit list has pressured them to cut a deal with the enemy. Undoubtedly, with Kronstadt Industries on their side, the militia will increase their attacks tenfold, and so our contract obligates us to retire Robert and Sierra Knox and contain the damage they may inflict on Providence. I will leave you to prepare.
All right, welcome back to the third and final map of the match, Roulette Rivals 5 match between Chubby and Joshua. First map picked by Chubby was Dartmoor, and Joshua won that one. Second map picked by Joshua was Marrakesh, won by Chubby. And now we're here for a Miami random decider to decide who the winner of this match is, who will advance and face Ducker in the third round of the losers bracket, and who will unfortunately drop out of the tournament. Okay, this does not look like an interesting spin at all. Florida Man with Cleaver for Sierra Knox, and race coordinator with Fall for Robert Knox. Okay, I'd say the Robert kill can be very straightforward. Well, you have to get the disguise first, obviously, but with the laptop lure, you should have lethal Fall opportunity there. The Sierra kill on the other side with Florida Man. Definitely a disguise that we haven't seen very often in the tournament yet, if I remember correctly. So, yeah. Definitely going to be interesting to see. Both players already loading in. No time wasted planning here. Joshua starting as a race marshal on the overpass. Loading the menu, always or is important. Replans now. Chooses a different starting location. I did not quite catch what that was, but right, in the meantime, Chubby using a suit start. I'm not quite sure what it's called, but he basically starts right near Florida Man here. He uses a bullet distraction for that guard. Can KO here. Okay, Joshua now has started as event crew. He's gonna take out that race marshal now. The other one as well, I think. Might wants to end the race quickly here. By the looks of it, that's exactly what he's doing. Meantime, Chubby instantly going to went and got his Florida Man disguise. He is now in the same area, so will maybe do something very similar. Ending the race right here. Just distracting those this race marshal. At least he tries to, but apparently attracts another one. Was that a Kronstadt engineer or something? Can't quite tell through instinct what disguise that is. Meantime, Joshua has ended the race, I think, and is now back in his event crew disguise, running towards, by the looks of it, running towards the Kronstadt pit, where he can then obviously isolate Sierra, hopefully. And Chubby now obtained a race marshal's disguise. Ooh, Joshua with an interesting peekaboo for Sierra here, as she's leaving the pit. And yeah, Sierra gets a crowbar or a wrench to the head, is KO'd. I have not seen that isolation before. Although that might just be me not knowing everything about Miami. So Joshua now has Sierra down, needs everything else basically, the race coordinator disguise, the cleaver, and Florida Man as disguise. Looks like he's going for race coordinator now, since those two can be very easy to get if you just yeah, use that fuse box. Ooh, cleaver can be hurt there apparently, according to chat. Yeah, he might need to watch out for those loud thrown weapons, I guess. Chubby currently in the menu, probably looking something up on hitmaps.com, such as the position of a cleaver on the map. Looks like he found it. Joshua now obtained his race coordinator, and with that might just go for a quick kill on Robert, since that's the disguise that's needed for him. Looked like a bit like a side KO to me from Chubby for me, but he's still green, which can of course happen if the game allows it. Knocking Robert onto the onto the race track should be counted as a fall kill. However, I'm not sure how that might or might not interfere with the race, since I think you could get other NTKs there or something. I don't exactly know. both players now in the race coordinator entering the Kronstadt Bayside Center, whatever it's called. I knew the name of it, but I forgot. Joshua going for the laptop lure. Has already shot the laptop. There's Robert just taking a bit of his time standing there, and Joshua knocks out his bodyguard, knocks out Robert, is gonna dump him onto the racetrack. That is a fall kill, done in the correct disguise. It's gonna switch into a Kronstadt security now, and needs to obtain the Cleaver and Florida Man. In the meantime, Chubby, bit of luring and careful walking around the seaside center here, because of course he took another way in and has trespassing disguise, has some people in his way here. Has now changed into a Kronstadt security as well. Has a medic grenade, so he might be looking to a medic Robert or something. Definitely interested to see what his plan here is. Or I could also just go for the standard laptop lure. By the looks of it, that's where he's heading right now. I got his pistol, the Krugermeyer, super silent, supersonic. Also gonna take care of the evidence while he's there. Ooh, that's a bullet impact notice, because he needed 2 shots, one to pierce through the glass and another one to actually hit the evidence. That might become an issue if a guard walks in here while he KOs Robert and his guard. However, generally should not be that big of an issue. Chubby now KO'd Robert and just needs to obtain his disguise again. In the meantime, Joshua used a Calma Dart on Florida Man after making sure he doesn't get seen by anyone else. Has now obtained his disguise. I'm not entirely sure if he has a cleaver already in his inventory, or if he needs to go grab that. And yeah, has Sierra already KO'd, just needs to make sure that kill doesn't get hurt by anyone. But then he's good to go. Now Chubby made his way over here. The race coordinator, bit of sneaking around. Is also gonna just dump Robert onto the racetrack.
Robert knocks down. Now for the heir to the Kronstadt Empire.
Correct. Chubby's stream. Shot the blue screen there. Joshua, on his way, is obviously trespassing back here as Florida Man. However, gets really close. He needs to be careful about that one engineer there. He doesn't get spotted by him. Ooh, or that guard behind him. That's a big whoosh, but it looks like it was fine. There's the cleaver. He's just gonna go for the throw. And can't exactly see if that got hurt by anyone. However, currently, okay. Joshua now switching into the medic disguise to allow for a safe exit. He is still green, so no one has found Sierra yet. And Chubby is No, he's not replanning. He's just in the menu. But that's a green guns finish for Joshua. The new spot for Sierra has worked out for him. There is it, 5-star Silent Assassin. After 11 minutes into the decider, he takes this match 2-4. As soon as we get admin confirmation here. And we'll take down Chubby and move on in the brackets. There it is, the confirmation. So GG's to Joshua. Right. He wins this map and therefore the entire match, and we'll move on in the brackets, assuming that they are updated already. I'm gonna go ahead and show them to you real quick. This was a console lower bracket match. So I'll make it like this. So unfortunately, Chubby has now dropped out of the tournament here. Loses round 2 after winning against Fopper and losing to Babe Bricks. No, actually winning against Babe Bricks, losing to a Speedster Runner. Then winning against Fopper and now lost to Joshua here. Joshua will move on to the losers round 3 and face Ducker. And the winner of that match will play against Fanium. Definitely matches to watch. Could get very interesting. All very good players there. We do, of course, have some matches coming up. We have a short break now of about 2 hours. Yes, about 2 hours. And then Kangaroo is going to face Agent 420 on Miami and Mendoza, casted by Gordini and Bruce over on Gordini's channel. And yeah, directly after that, Georg Ekans is going to face Pidgearro in the winner's bracket of the PC bracket. On Hokkaido and Colorado, a few Season 1 maps, casted by the one and only Fruit7. And a few hours after that, at midnight over here in Europe, Red Fox is going to play against Rommel of the Far East on Colorado and Marrakesh. Currently no caster assigned, however, I'm sure we will find somebody. Alright. Short update on the first match. The match that's played next, Kangaroo vs Agent 420, is not gonna get co-casted by Bruce, but instead T-Nord is gonna hop in on the cast. So yeah, unfortunately information already outdated as it's displayed here. Thank you everyone for watching. Thanks to the two players for playing, obviously, and congratulations to Joshua for winning this one. Yes. Let's see. Is there anyone live who can raid? Geeky is live. So I think I'm just gonna send you all over to Geeky now. That geeky guy next door. I think that's how it's spelled. Yes, that's it. Hot tub. Do you not always asking for those hot tub rates? Maybe after the finals, I don't know, you can discuss that with Throat or something. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I hope to see you in one of the later matches. And yeah, thanks everyone. See you soon. Bye. Oh, prediction. Yeah, I'm gonna. Damn it! I already said bye, but it doesn't matter. Prediction. I would never be someone who forgets prediction. Yeah, I would maybe do it after I ended the stream, but I would never forget about predictions. All right, there are your points. But now, gonna end the stream. Raid Geeky. So yeah, say hi to him. Also Hitman player. See you there. Bye.